Alright guys, it is Blockchain coming at you with another technical analysis update. For those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Corey, aka Blockchain. Starting off on my website, blockchaintrading.com. The link is below. Biggest thing I want to highlight in there is a quick description of the exclusive Discord that we have in there for technical analysis, options alerts, and crypto alerts. So no matter what market you're in, we have you covered. So a little intro about us. The three different levels of membership between the monthly, yearly, and lifetime. Starting off on the yearly, you actually get the full six segmented trading class that I have that covers a lot of the trading essentials that I use in my technical analysis, so you can follow along with me. And then, of course, the #1 trading strategy that I use for free. Just fill this little guy out, and I'll send you a video demonstration on my #1 trading strategy that is consistent, profitable, reliable, and applicable to any market. So make sure you guys get in there and check it out, as well as with a couple testimonials here. So definitely get on and check it out. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the Discord. So let's go ahead, and speaking of which, I guess the Discord, let's take a quick look so that way you guys can see what's going on in there. So from a crypto perspective, we have KJ. He alerted us of a 122% gainer today. And then in the traditional markets, if you missed the last week, we have... Where is it? Where's his rundown? These are all the ones he had today. So last week he actually had a like 3% or 3,000% confirmed profits from his calls last week. 2,000 the week before, 1,500 the week before. So just absolutely killing it. And then of course, and you can see some of our members' gains that we have here. So actually a couple option calls that I've had there. I had a 1,000% gainer from my technical analysis that I posted. MDU Chow, sitting quite nicely with over 30,000% profit on some of his trades that he's been in. So all good stuff. So hopefully I'll catch you guys in there. But let's go ahead and dive into the charts. All right, guys. Before we dive into the charts, just want to give you guys a couple technical analysis standpoints from the Discord here, where I've been updating all my members. So you can see when we had this last leg up and went to retest the basically $47,000 range. I was also actually looking for us to have a move to the downside and fall somewhere in between this range here. So we had a lot of our members capitalize on the short. It's keeping them updated from that perspective. We got the move down, and then also called the bottom right here, where basically I was looking at an RSI retest and breakout, and that's exactly what it did. So if you're not in the Discord, lots of great technical analysis and trade signals that you guys are missing out on. But let's go ahead and just dive into the chart, and I want to highlight a couple things that we are looking at from a higher time frame. So you can see here on the daily perspective, we are looking at getting a potential golden cross here. Depending on how this closes today and tomorrow, we could start to see a lot of these converge and actually cross over, which would be pretty bullish in the long run. So we also did get our buy signal on the hash ribbons. You can see on the blue wave we are a little overextended here, a little overbought, but you can see RSIs, we came back down, retested the top of the bullish control zone, got a little bounce on it for this move here. But overall looking for a clean move up to about 50K or so. That's our next daily resistance level, 49.6, but we'll look for a test of about 50K. And then see what kind of reaction we get there. But you can also see that we are well above all of our major moving EMAs on this perspective and SMAs. So all good stuff to see from a bullish perspective. We also do have a weekly close coming up in 2 days and 1 hour. You can also see that we have also made a lot of ground over the past couple weeks. And again, closing over all major EMAs would be again, very strong and very bullish as we go through. And let me take a look at this. So sitting at 47.5 right now. So just right in this zone. Weekly, we are going to probably see a little bit of resistance on the bottom of the bullish control zone. If we can break into the bullish control zone on the weekly, again, that'd be great for the bulls, and still lots of room to run on our blue wave here, for the bulls to continue their run up. Let's go ahead and we'll do a quick little smaller time frame here. I'm going to clear some of this stuff off. But you can see that on this move down, we also just bounced off of the 236, again, super bullish. And then we've also had a very strong run, really ever since down, the 37, and this whole leg up. And again, this is on the 2 hours. So 2 hour, some of our indicators, definitely in the bullish control zone on the RSI. Have not gotten a sell signal yet on our market liberator on the 2 hour. But what ultimately I'd look for us to come back down, potentially retest 46.9, 47K potentially. And establish that as support. As we are going through and we've been making higher highs and setting in higher lows, we've just continued to climb up higher. So this is going to be our next major support zone. I'll just call it 47K. But look for, honestly, I'm going to look at this as another move to the upside, and potentially break 50K. But looking for that potentially, a 50K move potentially to get up there this weekend. All right. So let's take a quick look at ETH here. I'm going to start off here on the weekly as well. You can see ETH is a little bit more bullish on our indicators here, as it has actually broken into the bullish control zone already. Still plenty of room to run in this move to get back up into the top of the bullish control zone and potentially break out of it. And we haven't even seen our fast and our slow EMAs cross on the RSI yet. That if that happens, we will run for a while if that's the case. If we look at the daily, let's see. So we actually did get this little move down, and we've actually broke our fast-moving EMA, but ETH was way more. It moved a lot harder than what Bitcoin did on this overall leg up. But I would look for it to, even kind of condense a little bit, consolidate. Anything over this $3,000 level is, strong and bullish in my opinion. I think potentially our next leg up for ETH for this move is to get us up to basically 3,900. I think would be the next move, but I think we'll, maybe consolidate for a little bit, let the RSI come back down and bounce off the top of the bullish control zone before we get our next major leg up, which I'd be looking at about $5,000 or so. All right. If we go into, we'll look at the smaller time frame on a 2 hour again. We had a little bit of a different move than I was looking for, basically right down here. I'm actually going to get rid of that. This move right here ended up being a little bit different, but honestly, still call this roughly R3 right here, and then come down for the 4, and then come up again for the 5th, and I'd be looking for a move to about, again, 37 to 3,900, and that move would get us to be right about here. So to that $3,900 move, you can see that we did bounce off of our fast moving EMA on our 2 hour, which is also very bullish, and we just need to break out of the bullish control zone on this side. Money flow index is good, VWAP is curling back up, so even on some of these higher time frames when we got this move up, there's still plenty of room to run, and I guess as well as good opportunity for us to set in some higher highs, as we've also been setting in some higher lows as well. So for ETH particularly, you need to break over, we'll call it the 3300, 3350 mark is going to be our next leg of resistance. But I think we can easily do that, especially with the way the ETH is, been moving and it's about to break out and get into the bullish control zone. So looking for some more upside continuation over the weekend. I'll keep you guys posted, especially if you're in the Discord. Again, daily updates, hourly updates, position updates, you name it. Our members did very, very well over these past couple days as well for this entire run up. So hopefully I'll catch you guys in there. If not, I'll catch you on the next video. Good afternoon, good evening, and or good night.